I got to go now. They're calling me on stage.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, the heaven and the earth. And God said, light. And there was light. And there was light. And God said, the water began unto a firmament, and let the dry land appear. And God called dry land, earth.
Heaven and earth. Now which should I begin with? One that's hopefully claim my loved ones, one that's claiming my existence. Should I focus on the one that I live in, or should I focus on the other, hoping that I get in? Now get this, one is just serving the current, and if I can't get in the other, my ass is burning. They say that one is for angels and faithful children, and the other's for mistakes that help you gain from learning. If I focus on one more than the other, am I currently in or destined for purgatory? Cause gluttonous temptation lies in the place that I live. Shrouded in deceit lies the seeds of sin. My question is, if I walk through evil and I keep my faith, God, will you please let me in at the gate? Should I say fuck it and give in to all these trials, or should I patiently wait for what's worthwhile? Now as a child, my mom's had always told me earth was just a place and heaven is where our permanent home would be. Now see, I was too young to understand and fully grasp it, but the message was the journey here on earth is not as important as the destination. So if I patiently wait to see the light, or if I give in and life turns dark as night, my body and mind struggle on which place matters most. So my answer at the moment is a bit of both.
I tend to struggle on which matters. Should I be mind over faith? I tend to struggle on which matters. Should I be mind over faith? I tend to struggle on which matters. Should I be mind over faith?
I tend to struggle on which place deserves the most attention. The place that I'm gonna end up, or the place that now I spend in. Should I focus on heaven and let time just waste away? Should I focus on the fun I could have in the present day? Getting bitches and money, putting drugs in my body, being a menace to society and being fine with it. I tread lightly on this life, cause I'm constantly tempted, especially when I don't have an answer to what the end is. Pastor said faith in God mattered the most. Buddha taught mindfulness should stay in the present, not post. I'm at a loss, cause I feel like I oughta take a bite from the fruit of the tree, but I'm not, cause I know I oughta take a chance and stay on the path of righteousness. But if there's no heaven at the end, I might get kinda mad, because all of my time was just spent living life by a set of rules that didn't mean shit. Now forthcoming is a moment on me, it's called death. The thought of it has got me wound up and quite tense. If there's a heaven after earth, I need to live right or get left. What's got me caught in the middle is no answer to what's next. Does God already know what I'm gonna do, or is this a test? If it is, I think I ought to give life my best. But if not, I think I'll throw it away just like the rest. I guess I won't know until the day I'm faced with the end.
I tend to struggle on which matters. Should I be mind over faith? I tend to struggle on which matters. Should I be mind over faith? I tend to struggle on which matters. Should I be mind over faith?